But we have a salesman. And the salesman knows what to do. He says, do not worry. We will do it. And so now we have to go back and we have to start over. This was the first mistake. So what's the mistake? We misunderstood what was needed. Now, I have already told you, Agile is not going to stop you from making mistakes. Agile is going to make you make more mistakes, but cheaper. So, how do we make this cheaper? Well, easily, if we knew that we had done it wrong less than 3 months in, it would have cost us less than 3 months of wasted work. How much less? Well, over here, we have our requirements. And over here, boom, we have where the customer knows about it. This would be cheaper. This would be cheaper. This would be cheaper. But really, we want to get to here. We want to detect when we make a mistake immediately. And so there's an agile process for this. It is called on-site customer. You work very closely with a customer, usually in the same building on the same floor. Sometimes you cannot do that. Sometimes it's just somebody you are calling very frequently, 2 or 3 times a day. But that means if you are calling 2 or 3 times a day, it's short conversations, 1, 2 minute conversations. Look at this, is this okay? No. But you're only going to do a little bit of work when you are mistaken, instead of a lot of work when you are mistaken. There are some extra resources here. We'll talk about those later. I want to tell you about some more mistakes that this company made. So first, we made the mistake of building the wrong thing. So now we have to build it right. And we go back and we do that. And we set up another meeting in another 3 months to talk to our customers. And we are doing good. We are building the right thing now. We are building it well. Everything is coming together. We are 2 weeks away from having the customer fly out again and solve everything. And at this point, I need to talk to you about Dave. Dave is our database person. He's our DBA. He manages the database. And he is a good DBA. Usually. In this particular instance, Dave met a woman. And not just any woman. The love of his life. He is so excited. He is so happy. He is completely in love. He is running off and getting married. This is not good for us. We need our database, and we need Dave, and we cannot have Dave if he is getting married. So we tried to tell Dave, hold up. Maybe you can wait longer. But Dave does not care. Dave is in love. And when you are in love, programming is not as important. So Dave leaves. Now we have a problem because our database does not yet work. And we cannot do anything without the database. So we go and we get other DBAs. And they understand databases and they understand SQL, but they do not understand our code. They don't know where our scripts are, and they don't know which scripts they need to run and which scripts they don't need to run. They don't know usernames and passwords. Even some of the servers and locations are confusing to them. And they need more than 2 weeks to understand this. And we cannot show it to our customer. And it gets so bad we realize we cannot show it to our customer. So now we call the customer and we say, do not fly out. We are not ready. This is a painful call. This was our second mistake. So again, Agile